Hello, Aquarius. Beautiful Aquarius. How are y'all doing? Welcome to my channel, Readings by Cashapp. Before we get into your read, this is a general read for the sign of Aquarius. I have to state that by New York State law, these readings do not replace legal, psychological, or medical advice and are for entertainment purposes only. This is a general read for the sign of Aquarius. Guys, I don't like the energy and doing reads like this, but I asked Archangel Jophiel, what is the message from the divine? And here it is. So God saw all of it. Abuse of powers and gifts. He's disappointed that some of you used and abused your gifts and powers combined with sorcery, black magic, to harm and control others. Some of you, not all of you, but the abuse of powers that y'all did, the magic that y'all did, it's being returned to y'all. Like, if anyone is cross-watching and you know an Aquarius is doing this to you, go ahead and do that return to sender. Because as I've said in previous videos before, energy comes from within, right? It has to go somewhere. When someone decides to do black magic, evil eye, send Santa Muerta to someone, any type of binding, right? That energy is formed out of anger to push it out, right? And so when all that energy is formed and it's sent to the target and it hits the target, you have to either alchemize it or send it back. Sometimes the energy is so heavy that you can't alchemize it. You got to send it back. The divine is saying to y'all, yeah, go ahead and send it back. They abused and whatnot. And so for some of you guys, other people, right? Someone tried to take your knowledge, your expertise, your manifesting abilities away from you so that you have tower moments. So for some of you Aquarians, you're feeling stuck. Some of y'all, right? And for others of y'all, you guys are the abusers. But either way, the divine is saying, I'm disappointed. Yeah, send that back. Send it back. The signs that are involved in this is Aquarius, heavy on the Aquarians, Cancer, Capricorn, planet Saturn, which is so interesting because, what was it? Pluto went into Aquarius this month and whatnot. You know, I'm not an astrologist. I really don't study the planets and stuff like that. But heavy on the Capricorn, heavy on the Aquarius. And there's Cancer involved in this as well as some fire signs. So maybe you guys, for some of you Aquarians, these people were involved in a coven or some cult-like stuff. And, you know, these are the people involved, or these are the other ruling planets in their chart, right? And so this is this tower moment that came in for some of you guys, right? And for those of you guys who are the victim or survivor, I'm going to say survivor. I'm not going to talk too much more on you guys that abuse your power. You guys know what y'all need to do. The ones that abuse their power, you need to either open up your mouth and say, hey, to someone, I've been backstabbing you. You know, I'm jealous of you. You know, whatever, I'm envious of you, yada, yada, yada. Oh, I did these things. Like, come clean and wash. Here's the water. Wash your hands clean. And, you know, it's so funny because Aquarius is an air sign, but you guys are known as the cupbearer, and here's a cup, and there's water in the background. yeah, the divine is like, yeah, I need to wash yourselves clean, wash your hands clean. For those of you who know what I'm talking about when I say you guys have been victim of some type of spiritual attack, the divine wants you to bathe in the water in the river. Bathe in the river, and I'm hearing Psalm 91. Go to a river or a stream and bathe in that river, and when you're in there, recite Psalm 91. Because rivers are water. Water is powerful and it takes away, right? You can also, and this is for my people within the collective, the Black collective, you can go to a river and give Oshun 5 oranges. Give Oshun 5 oranges. Slice the oranges open, put a little bit of cinnamon in it, and give Oshun 5 oranges. Yeah. And the reason why I say Black collective is there's all this, I don't want to cross lines, cross boundaries, or say something that's going to really upset people. But when it comes to, the African deities, that goes back to the Yoruba tribe, Palo Mayambo, there's all these different forms of ways to honor ancestors and stuff like that. And, that is how within the collective, we have the African deities. And so I wouldn't want to send someone who is not of the collective to do this and it backfires. It's kind of like calling on Papa Legba. Like, yeah, people got to be careful. So I don't want to misinform people too much. So the people out, not within the collective, just recite Psalm 91 and bathe yourself in a river. Bathe yourself in a river. I also have on my TikTok page, and I'll post it below, different types of cleansing. You can also boil hyssop and rosemary and bathe in that to cut this energy down a bit. Okay, but some of y'all got to get cleaned up because of all these attacks. And once you do that, you are going to move forward and recommit yourself to your mission, recommit yourself to your goals. So some of you're going to be rebuilding. You're going to be rebuilding because those spiritual attacks cause a stagnation. So Aquarius, it's not you, okay? And this, for some of you guys, it may have taken a beating on your confidence, your self-esteem, and all that stuff, right? But the divine wants you to know, this is not you. This is what these people did to you. Okay, this is what these people did to you and whatnot. Sorry, I'm sipping some water. This is what these people did to you. It is not your fault. I wanted it to happen for a reason because I want to see how far these people would go. How far these people are going to go at attacking someone who did nothing to them. And, for those of you who felt this attack, if you did something, then again, like, speak up, y'all. Like, some of y'all think, there's a whole thing, what happens in the darkness comes to light, what happened in the closet comes out. Some of y'all forget God sees everything, the divine source, whatever you believe in. They see everything. So even when you do something to somebody and you think they don't know, and for some of you Aquarians, the people who you attack, you think they don't know, or you slandered or did whatever, you think they don't know, they know. They know. They are working with the divine, and we're sitting back like, yeah, we're going to give them time to see if they're going to be man enough or woman enough or human enough. I'm going to rock with human enough to take accountability and be honest and up forth about their faults. You don't have to tell to the person, I did black magic on you. You just can say, hey, I did something really fucked up to you. I was sending you the evil eye. I was talking about you to other people. I was cursing you under my breath. I just sent all these negative energy out to you, X, Y, and Z. And I'm sorry. You know, you could say, I'm sorry. You could say, please forgive me. Whatever you want to do, Aquarius. And some of, Aquarius, some of them who are the survivors of this spiritual attack, they're going to reach out to y'all. It's up to you if you want to accept it. You might accept it. But in any event, right, I want y'all to know that this attack was not about you. You're going to get to rebuild, right? You're going to get to rebuild. You're going to get to focus on, like, your creativity, like any creative blocks you had, that's going to be lifted. You're going to be able to focus again back on your goals, right? Building, creating, planting seeds to harvest. You know, it's going to improve for you, my Aquarians. I want you to know it's going to improve. Let me see what else. So have no fear, Aquarians. It's going to improve for y'all. It's going to turn around. Like, there's all these, like, karmic contracts and stuff. Yeah. Oh, the Hangman and Temperance. It's Sag is coming into the picture now. I told y'all fire signs. Sag is coming into the picture now. You're going to get to balance this out. Everything is going to work out for you. You were probably feeling like, you know, immobilized, and possibly some of you guys were avoiding, you know, people because of what you were experiencing and whatnot. And everything is going to balance itself out. Everything is going to turn around. You're going to move forward. As some of you guys are coming into a divine union. You guys are coming into some type of a divine union. Or for some of you guys, remember how I said at the beginning, abuse of power to control people and whatnot? Maybe you guys had a crush on this person. You like this person. And you wanted some type of relationship. But for some of you guys, something new is coming in. New relationship, new sources, new forms of abundance. You see how much cups is in this read too? And y'all, air sign, but y'all the water bears. You see how much cups y'all got in this read and whatnot, Aquarius? Like, don't worry, Aquarius. Like, whatever you're going through. And for those of you who, like I said, this is for some of you guys. Not all of you guys were experiencing this. For those of you that weren't experiencing this, you guys have, like I said, a divine partnership coming in. Scales is going to be balanced out. You guys got partnerships, coming in. Like, you guys, some of y'all that abused y'all power and, you know, dabbled in the dark arts, y'all was doing that based off your emotions. It wasn't based off of logic. Because had you done it from a place of logic and from your heart center, you guys wouldn't have done that. Perhaps you weren't consciously aware of your inner feelings, or you were letting your inner feelings, like, what you call it? Like, almost like choking you, right? It's like it was building up in you, and you want to release this, and you wanted to say to this person, hey, I like you, I'm romantically interested in you, and you didn't have the guts to say that or do that. For some of y'all, not all of y'all, some of y'all. And you said, you know what, let me go do this love spell, or let me go do this binding spell on this person, which is like the worst thing. Like, I do services, right? And you can check my Etsy shop out. I do personal reading, I do services, but I don't touch on love spells. Oh my God, as a person who was a victim of a love spell, I don't touch love spell. When I came into my gifts, that was the first thing I was told. Never ever do the love spell, because that can do so much damage to a person, because it's like they're fighting feelings knowing that they don't like this person that way, but yet they feel a pressure. It's like a pressure cooker pot on them to like this person. And then, you know, it can get to the point where the emotions get so bad that it boils, and that person that you put the love spell on, either they can become mentally unstable to the point where they're useless, or they become aggressive, like really aggressive. And see, balance out. Yeah. Yep. There we go. I just talked about becoming mentally unbalanced with the love spells. This is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that's trying to balance something out and they can't. Like the deed is already done. Like, I'm telling y'all, with these things, be careful, please. Like, oh my God, it causes disorganization. Love spells causes disorganization. It's dishonesty at play. It can be dangerous. It can be so dangerous. I was talking to another practitioner, and this person put a love spell on somebody, and it was working, and then it got to the point where he became disconnected from people. It was only thinking of her, only focusing on her. Stopped taking care of himself, stopped eating well, all the stuff. And so his appearance changed. And then this girl was like, oh, he's no longer attractive. I don't want him. But it was your spell that caused this, right? It was your spell that caused this. And so she walked away from him, and the family had to come in to save him. The family had to come in to save him. And it's to the point where, like, he's in a psychiatric institution right now. Like, it hit so hard, he never got his mind back. And so, the universe sees these things. And a lot of people talk about, you know, they don't believe in karma. They don't believe in doing work that's justified. Listen, you do you. You do you. But be mindful of when y'all cast stuff. See, a lot of these practitioners will do anything and take y'all money. Okay, they will do anything and take y'all money and tell you anything without telling you of the consequences. And trust me, them consequences hit, baby. Those consequences hit. Y'all all know that. Heavy on the Aquarius. Yeah. They want you to move forward. Aquarius, Spirit wants you to move forward using efficiency and logic, and going back to the knowledge that you've attained, and not to abuse it to get what you want, because they'll let you know it will backfire. Source is like, I will turn this table upside down on you. You don't know me. We want you to get grounded and loosen up. Yeah, they're saying loosen up a bit. For some of y'all need to loosen up. Like, loosen up, have fun, but not have fun at the expense of others. Because if not, if you abuse again, Aquarius, if you abuse your gift, your insight, your education, your power again, and you don't get grounded, you don't get stable, you don't loosen up, it's gonna lead to decisions that come from a place of being naive and reckless with dire consequences, Aquarius. All right, let me see what y'all closing messages are. I'm pulling from a couple decks for y'all closing messages because I feel like this is a little bit heavy, but y'all needed it. Some of y'all needed it. Some of y'all needed it. Because how the divine looks at things is when you dabble in the dark arts, that means you have God in your right hand, the divine in your right hand, and the devil in your left hand. And the divine is like, we not playing this shit. You choose in the right hand or you choose in the left hand. Period. It's gonna be Aquarius. Period. Oh, dang. Okay, y'all saw that all those cards fly out? Gratitude. You attract more blessings when you appreciate your current blessings. Stay true to yourself. What the message of this whole entire read, Aquarius, is to stay true to yourself. The grounding, not moving forward, not grounding yourself, moving forward with efficiency. Because if you don't and whatnot, recklessness and coming from a place of making a decision based on being naivety-like outcomes, stay true to yourself. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust, and follow your inner voice. Stay true to yourself. Wait, y'all got more. I had a whole bunch of cards that flew out. Motivation. Pray for guidance as to how to increase your enthusiasm for and focus on this project. Didn't I say that you guys, like your creative juices is going to start flowing again for you guys, Aquarius? It's going to start flowing. For some of you guys, okay, so this is for those of you that are actors, actresses, influencers, creators. People have their own business and whatnot. Your work expands its reach as you partner with a professional who can help you. So you're going to need like some sort of agent or manager or some type of a mentor. Okay? All right, Aquarius. Actually, no, I have one to pull from another deck from y'all. I ain't finished with y'all. Clean up is what I'm hearing. Clean up on aisle 8 for Aquarius. Clean up on aisle Aquarius. Clean up your energy. Clean up your spirit of envy. Clean up your spirit of jealousy. Clean up your spirit of lust. Clean up your spirit of carnal and material things. Clean it up. While those things are important, yes, it's like a what do you call it? Like an obsession with being the best, an obsession of being seen, an obsession at being number one, an obsession at needing to be validated. Helpless and hopeless. That's how some of y'all feeling. Some of y'all are feeling helpless and hopeless. Some of y'all did that black magic because y'all felt that was the only way for y'all to be seen or get what y'all want or get who you want or to crush who you want. Let me crush out this competition. Let me do all these hexes, curses, bindings, and crush out my competition. You know that's short-lived, right? That's short-term. Because at the end of the day, you already know. You already know. Yeah, now Aquarius, clean up. Clean up on our Aquarius. Clean up on our Aquarius. Oh, there we go. Trust. Trust that by taking the information that the divine give you in this read, it's going to clear your energy and open you up. Source is saying, come back to me. Come back. If you don't come back, Y'all know, like, you can't revel in. There's a difference between reveling for source and reveling when it comes to carnal things. And some of you guys were reveling in carnal things, and source don't like that. Source is like, what? All right. That's your messages for Aquarius. This is a general read. If you want a specific read, feel free to book me in my Etsy shop. It is listed below. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, or comment. And I will see you, Aquarius, in April. Take care.